Hi, my name is Dr. Jan Hale, and today I'm going to be talking to you and showing you how to take care of your pet's teeth at home. February is Dental Health Month, National Dental Health Month for pets, so this is an appropriate time for you to learn how to take care of your pet's teeth at home. When you do home care, you can extend significantly the amount of time in between having to have your pet's teeth cleaned professionally. Dental health care for your pet is very important. We see about 85% of all dogs and cats that come into our hospitals that have periodontal disease or dental disease of some degree. And that could be anywhere from gingivitis, which is inflammation of the gum, or all the way to periodontal disease, where not only the gum is involved, but so are the structures that hold the teeth in place, the bone, the jaw, in that area. The mouth is the beginning of the digestive tract, and it's actually the window to the rest of your body. So what goes on in your mouth is actually affecting every part of your body. So if your mouth is infected and the dog is swallowing that infection, it goes through the intestinal tract and can get into the blood system, and the blood is filtered by certain organs like the livers and kidney. So you can have liver and kidney disease. It can lead to cardiovascular disease, and it can also advance the aging of your pet. So it's very important. It's one of the most important things that you can do and that you can do at home and affect your pet's health and longevity and quality of life for your pet. Today I'm going to show you how to introduce your pet to taking care of his teeth at home. Okay, the first thing you want to do is gather up all your supplies and get your dog in a comfortable place where he's comfortable. You might want to use gauze or a washcloth, and eventually we'll get to the point where we'll use a toothbrush. Then toothbrush doesn't work for all dogs. They just won't tolerate it. But if you do it gradually and take your time and make this like a 3-week project, by week 3 you'll be able to introduce a toothbrush. You'll want a toothpaste that's designed for animals, because human toothpaste, a lot of it has fluoride in it and other chemicals in there that you don't want your dog to swallow, and they're going to swallow a lot of toothpaste. That's just the way they are. Now, and you can also use a dental spray. This spray is made by Trudog, and it's designed to loosen up the plaque so that it will also kill the bacteria that lays the plaque down. And plaque is what food particles and bacteria stick to and create the tartar. Okay, so the first thing you want to be able to do is be able to get into your dog's mouth. Just kind of get him used to putting your hands in his mouth and lifting up his lips. This is a way you can examine his teeth too. Now my dog doesn't have any tartar, so he's not a very good example of tartar, but he's an example of what your teeth should look like. Now he's 5 and a half, he's almost 6 years old, and he's got beautiful teeth. I brought this little picture here. This is bad teeth. This is what tartar looks like when it's built up on the teeth. It tends to stick around the gum line, and it will cause the gum to recede, and it will also cause inflammation of the gums. They're red, and that's what causes the stinky breath, and that's what causes eventually the tooth roots will be exposed, and dog will lose his teeth. Now we want to prevent all this, so we want to get started before that happens. Now if you see tartar on their teeth like that, then you'll want to make an appointment with your veterinarian and have all that tartar removed first, because then it'll make it a lot more effective for your work that you're doing at home. Once you've done where you're in your dog's mouth and he doesn't seem to mind too much, he pretty much he doesn't like it, but he pretty much lets me do whatever I want. You can take a piece of gauze and wrap it around your finger Can I have you look up here? Now, mostly what you're going to be working on is the outer surface of the teeth. It's very difficult to get on the inside of the teeth to do any good in there. But the dog's tongue and saliva bathe the inside surface of the teeth constantly, and it's rare that tartar builds up there. So you just take that, you put a little toothpaste on it, and then you just kind of rub the surfaces of the teeth, just like that, and that gets your toothpaste all around it. And actually, gauze is a little bit abrasive, so it does act a little bit like a brush. And then later on, you can use a brush. Now this guy's pretty good, but even so, it's still hard to brush with this. The easiest way to do it is to do this daily, is to get your spray, and you just lift his lips up like that, and you just do a little spray on that side, and a little spray on this side. Now you'll notice that he'll nam. His tongue goes all around, and that distributes the spray. And you know, it's a little pepperminty flavor, and dogs don't really like that so much, but at the same time, see, he's perfectly okay in just a few seconds after doing that. So thank you. Oh, and one of the most important things while you're teaching your dog to do this, remember, this is a 3-week long thing. The first week, what you do is just spend about 30 seconds with getting your hands in their mouth, letting them used to you being around their mouth, and just do that just for about no longer than 30 seconds for the first week. The next week, you'll introduce the gauze and the toothpaste, and then if you want to progress to the toothbrush and see how that goes, don't do that until the 3rd week. But always, after every time you do it, get some treats and make it a fun thing. He's a little nervous because of the cameras. He's not normally this nervous. Are you? Huh? It's a fun thing? Huh? Is this fun? You want some treats? Yeah. That's it. Want another treat? These are little for you. So make it a real fun time. Be nice to him. Don't yell at him. And if he's not very cooperative at first, just let it go and do it gradually and gently, and make it fun for him. Okay. In summary, these are some points you want to recall or remember when you're introducing your pet to dental care at home. Don't rush it. Don't rush the process. Take as long as it needs for your pet to be comfortable with you being in his mouth, and always make it a positive experience. It's like, make it fun time, and always use some kind of a treat to reward him afterwards. Now, if your pet shows any signs of aggression, whether he's growling or snapping or trying to bite you, just stop the whole process right there. He needs some obedience training before you'll be able to do anything with his teeth at home. So find yourself a good trainer and get that part handled first, and when he's very comfortable with everything, then start dental care. And remember never to use human toothpaste. There are toothpastes that are formulated for dogs, and they understand that dogs and cats, if you try to brush their teeth, they're going to swallow a lot of that toothpaste, so that paste is formulated to be ingested. Human toothpaste is not. Remember that cleaning your pet's teeth at home reduces the frequency that he will need professional cleaning under general anesthesia. That's another one of the primary benefits. Also, dental chews and feeding your dog a diet that has gristle and meat, especially a raw diet, a well-balanced raw diet, will also reduce the plaque formation on the dog's teeth, because when he's chewing causes the teeth to kind of go up and down inside the socket, and it kind of that pumping action increases the circulation around the tooth root, and that improves the health of the tooth, the gums, and the periodontal tissue around the teeth. So remember to make it a pleasurable experience, make it part of your routine, do it every day, and treat your pet afterwards so he appreciates the experience. I'm Dr. Jan Hale, answering your questions about your pets. Thank you and goodbye.